Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi and a big welcome. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something along the lines of a life update, because I don't know, I tried to because I've been gone from YouTube for close to 6 weeks now, and that feels like, it actually honestly just feels like I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know, it frustrates me, it depresses me. But I'm going to be explaining in this video where I've been, what's been happening and why I've been gone. Yeah, I'm not wearing makeup either because I'm just really do not have the energy to put on makeup and take it off. But I'll explain all of that in this video. So if you guys want to know where I've been, which a lot of you guys have been asking me about, please do continue watching this video. If you're new to my channel, I'm so sorry that you're coming at this time of my life, but after this video everything should be going back to normal, and I do have almost recent videos that you guys can watch if you're new to my channel. And yeah, so if you guys want to know where I've been, I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to keep it short and just inform you guys as much as possible and let you guys know about the changes in my life and just what's been going on and how I'm feeling about everything. Yeah. Let me just jump straight into it. I'm gonna be looking down on my phone just so I make sure that I talk about everything that I do need to talk about. So I just have my phone right here. I'm going to be looking down on it so that I don't miss anything. First things first, you guys watched me kind of move out of my apartment, pack up my apartment, kind of do the last minute move out of my apartment as well. You guys also saw me move all the way here, and yes, I involved you guys in literally every single thing, and I was on my YouTube game from the get-go, from the beginning of the year, because I have goals that I have set for myself for this year, and things that I've prayed about and things that I'm working towards and I am holding myself accountable to. So I really was pushing and working and just really enjoying like the space that I was in terms of vlogging and doing my YouTube videos and all that. That hasn't changed much. The only thing that's changed with my feelings towards that is that I just feel really disappointed in myself for not being able to push out videos and get the videos to you guys. I feel like I lost track, and I did, and because I lost track, it's kind of just very difficult to come back. It's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of YouTubers like to speak about this all the time, but like for me, like I think it's like cheating on your partner, right? And like kind of going back to that relationship that you like, how dare I go back, you know what I mean, like type of thing. But anyway, we're working through that. It's just feelings, we'll work through it. But basically I was gonna do an apartment tour. I had it filmed and everything. I had a video. Okay, so I was gonna do an apartment tour. I had it filmed on the day that I announced on Instagram that I'm an international homeowner and how much God has blessed me and just all that. That post kind of shook things within my family. Like my family is just, I don't know, we're just very conservative. I'm not also just one, I don't know, if you guys follow me on Instagram and have me on YouTube as well, I'm not one to like show off or like show people what I have and what I don't have, and you know, just like I'm just not the type of person that shows my materialistic things. And so when I posted that, my family kind of freaked out and they just felt like I was just changing and I was just going like very far from what they taught me. And then I had to explain like why like that kind of happened and stuff, and we worked through it. And I actually archived the post for a little bit and I put it back because I personally feel like I wasn't showing off. I wasn't trying to make anyone feel bad with the post or anything. I feel like I've shared so much of the negatives in my life and everything that I've been through, like my God story, primarily my God story, because I still to this day struggle with the fact that it's out there and people can just go and watch it and know literally everything that has happened to me and most people, actually all people, then conclude the type of person I am based on my God story, which is something I really struggle with. So because my God story is out there and you guys have so much negative, not negative, but like you guys just know so much of the bad things that have happened to me, I felt like it was important for me to also kind of let you guys in on the goodness of my life, and also part of my testimony and part of my continuing God story is that I'm actually blessed, and God is generally in my life, and he works through all that mess, and so many people could relate to the struggles that I've been with, that I felt that it was important to also show them that you can actually get out of it and you can actually succeed in life, and there are some successes to your story. It's not just bad. So that is why that post was then put back up, and I explained that to my family, and they kind of understood it in a little bit, but they're more of like, still, but like, we'll support you in whatever you're doing. So yeah, but with that being said, I felt kind of hesitant to put up my apartment tour. So I was gonna do an empty apartment tour and a furnished apartment tour once I had my place kind of furnished and kind of just done, almost done or whatever. But I don't know, I'm just gonna keep that to myself, as long as you guys know that I'm well taken care of, I'm taking care of myself, and you know a little bit. You don't need to know everything. So I'm just not gonna do the apartment tour. I just feel like some blessings you just need to really do keep them to yourself. Like, you can tell a little bit, but just keep them to yourself, because not everyone's gonna be happy for you. So I do apologize for that, but you guys are obviously gonna see my apartment. Like with my old apartment, I didn't do an apartment tour, an empty apartment tour, anything like that, but you guys did see bits and pieces of my apartment. Just like with this one, if I'm cooking in the kitchen, you guys will obviously see parts of the kitchen, my room, if I'm filming in my room, if I'm filming in my studio, you guys will see everything. If I am decorating and I do like a decor haul or whatever, you guys will see little bits and pieces of it. So it's just not going to be in a whole video, and a whole video is not going to be dedicated to my apartment. So that's the first thing that everyone has been asking me for and all that, and that's the reason why it's not up. It won't be going up, and that's that. Okay, so where I've been for like literally 6 weeks is settling in. Has been one of the hardest things to do. I'm finally, I can say that I'm settled in, only because I've just started with school and everything. So where I've been is I landed and I came and I viewed my apartment, did like final walkthrough or whatever. I signed a contract and I did all that stuff, paid the last bit of money and all that stuff. Like I did everything, and then there's a whole clause that I did not know about. It's very different from back home. With my old apartment, I don't know if it's because I don't want to say spoiled, but I was spoiled to have like a lawyer like right by my side and like doing everything. But I didn't really have to worry where electricity was coming from and where water was coming from. With it here, I have to activate everything, and with it being a new apartment, I have to activate everything and put everything in my name. So that took 2 weeks to do. Put the electricity in my name, and it takes like a week for them to come and activate the electricity. The water is prepaid, which is fantastic. I think it's such a great system. Like I really love that system. I think South Africa needs to employ that system instead of having electricity as prepaid. I don't know, actually let me not speak about South African electricity, because y'all going through a lot right now. Like y'all going through a lot. So yeah, that took like 2 weeks. And I did all this stuff like literally 2 weeks after I had landed. So that was like 4 weeks. 4 weeks of me being here, getting all that stuff done. And then I got sick. I feel like 2 weeks after I had landed. I had really bad cramps, and they were very reminiscent of what I went through last year. I didn't film it, I didn't vlog it or anything like that. I'm not even too sure if I spoke about it. I don't think I spoke about it. Don't even think I did anything on Instagram. I really didn't speak about it or anything like that. But I got really ill last year. Just before I left, for Dubai, so that should have been around November, I think, like beginning of or end of November, mid-November, I don't know, around, that should be last year November basically. I got really sick. I was sick already, like and that had, like, it had nothing to do with my severe anemia that I was diagnosed with in October. So I was diagnosed with severe anemia in October, and I told you guys all about that. And if you follow me on Instagram, you guys went through all the treatments with me. I was in the hospital every Friday for a drip and all that stuff. And you guys knew all that. Like, it had nothing to do with that. I had a bladder infection that was like really bad, like extremely bad. It's very common but very bad. Like, it was just very bad. It was very bad. And this time around, when I had the cramps, I was like, oh my gosh, like, these feel like the cramps like last time. They weren't as severe, but it was like the beginning stages of it. So I'm like, I'm going to the hospital right away. Like, I am not waiting like the last time I did. Like, I waited the last time because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's just like I'm getting my period or something like that. I waited like the last time. No, not this time. Like, I was not gonna wait. I was like, I'm going to the hospital right away. I'm not, like, they need to put me on that drip before it even gets to that pain. Like, it was bad. So I went to the hospital and I got to see a doctor, and I just had an infection. But she also found a cyst on my left ovary. So now the cyst on my left ovary was 3 centimeters at the time, and so she wanted to monitor it. It was not big enough for it to, it was like, it wasn't like severe, like it wasn't like a let's do surgery right now type of thing. So she gave me medication to reduce the size of it and kind of just demolish it with medication. So yeah, so she did all that stuff, and she gave me the medication. I was on the medication for a week, and I had to come back after the week was done. And I was done with medication, so I did that, and I went back for my checkup. When I went back for my checkup, it was a Thursday, and I got back and she did an ultrasound on me again, and the cyst had doubled in size. It was 6 centimeters. So she was like, it's a very aggressive thing because it's just been a week and it should have taken months for like a cyst to get to that size, and that she's scheduling me for surgery right away. And I was like, oh, what? Hold up. And I was like, wait, hold up, can we just like maybe do it tomorrow? Like, she wanted to like do it like right away, and she was like, okay, we can do it tomorrow, but we have to do it tomorrow early. And I was like, I have school tomorrow. And she's like, dude, you really don't have school tomorrow because you have to do this. I was just like not thinking clearly. So we scheduled it for the next Friday, which was the Friday that just passed. Today is Thursday, I think. Yeah, today's Thursday. So the surgery was like very quick, like very quick, scheduled very quickly. I think I told my mom about it, obviously. I didn't tell anyone else. I didn't tell my sisters. I didn't tell my aunt. I literally didn't tell anyone else because my main priority was getting my apartment clean so that when I do get out of surgery, I come back home to a clean home. It was also just cooking and making sure that I have meals prepped so I don't have to cook after surgery. I do live on my own. I am in this country on my own, so it's not like I can just go to my mom's house and just stay there like I usually would have. So I was just like, my main priority was just prepping and cleaning everything, and it was at that time it was like 5 p.m. already, and surgery was like within a few hours. So I had to do all that stuff, so I did. I woke up the next morning early in the morning because I had to go to school and kind of just sort out my registration and my credits, and it was a pain in the ass. And that morning I woke up so sick, so sick, and I was just not good. I was not feeling well. I was not okay, and I was just so sick. It's like my body knew like we're going into the hospital today, so let's just be sick, you know. I was just not on, like it was just not on. So I did the surgery on Friday. After surgery, it was a disaster. Like, I think I FaceTimed my mom, FaceTimed my best friend. They both did not pick up. I FaceTimed a friend on the island and he did not pick up, and he was just Like everyone was just not picking up, and I was like crying and I was like shivering, I was in pain, and the nurses didn't know how to help me, and I was like, dude, no one loves me, no one is trying to pick up my calls. Like I was going through the most. I was so confused. They did put me to sleep, so they did I did have anesthetic in me. So during the surgery, obviously I was not awake. So when I woke up, I was confused. I didn't know where I was. I didn't understand what was going on. Like I was just like very confused. So yeah, I spent the whole weekend just trying to recover, and I would get like, I'd start feeling better, and then I'll have cramps, and then one day, like on Saturday, I think I was fine. Like, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday I was fine. Like I was fine. And Sunday I was not okay at all. I mean, Monday I was just not okay, and I started like bleeding really bad. It was just, you know, like it was a back and forth thing. It wasn't a like, okay, you get out of surgery, you're in pain, and the next day it gets better and better. It was just like, you're better, you feel good, and then you don't feel good at all, and then you feel bad and you don't feel good at all. Plus my severe anemia just took over as well during these 6 weeks. I had medication because I left so abruptly and I left the country so quickly. I didn't have time to go see my doctors, and so I got iron medication, just over the counter iron medication. I thought it would be fine. Nope, I need the prescribed iron medication that my doctor like prescribed for me. So I've just not been feeling the greatest, and my health has just been in a mess. So that's where I've been trying to deal with that as well. Then I had technical issues as well. My laptop kind of broke down, like it just wouldn't switch on, it wouldn't charge anything. I got that fixed and it came back, and then it just was not connecting to Wi-Fi, and at that point I was over life. Like at that point I was over life. It was before the surgery, so it was even before I even knew I was having a surgery, but it was before everything. But it was also just when I just didn't have energy, like my anemia just took over, and I just really did not have energy. And it was also when I was fighting with my school here to transfer my credits from my old school so that I don't have to repeat courses and start all over again. So it was just like, it was very draining. I was very drained. Like it was just a very draining 6 weeks. And I tried to vlog. I do have footage, like loads of footage, but I just feel like I just can't pretend like nothing ever happened, like those 6 weeks didn't happen, you know what I mean? So I just felt like I needed to come onto camera and kind of explain myself and explain like where I've been, what's been going on currently. Like I'm in a bit of pain right now. Today I'm in a lot of pain, but I think it's because I'm walking more now, and I'm just exercising more, not exercising but like walking more. So I'm in a bit of pain, but I cleaned the apartment, did my laundry, went to school, started school officially today, like 4 weeks later than everyone else, or 2 weeks later than everyone else, because of the surgery and also because of my credits. But everything's going good now. I feel like I'm settled in. My health is starting to look great. My mom is sending down medications that I should be getting on Saturday for my anemia. I've been taking my medication for the surgery, so that's been helping me quite a bit. Started with school, and I just feel more settled, more like, you know, I feel like myself again. Like I just feel more settled. I feel more settled. And I was also drinking a lot and partying a lot, and it was just like, it was a lot of things that I did not plan for my life this year. There was like a lot of things happening that I just did not plan for my life this year. But yeah, that's where I've been. For everyone that's been asking me if I was okay, and I did say I was okay, I really was okay at the time. This surgery just came out of nowhere. It was an emergency surgery. Yeah, but my life, you guys already know, like my health just kind of throws balls at me all the time. But I'm like doing so much better right now. The only thing that with my health right now that I'm like struggling with, and I can't even like explain to you guys how, like, do not speak things because they will come into like existence, and be careful for what you wish for. I have gained so much weight. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have gained so much weight. You guys can probably tell from my face alone. Like, I've gained so much weight, and because I just haven't been working out. I haven't worked out since South Africa. So I'm hoping like next week I can go back to working out, just once I've recovered from the surgery. As for now, I'm eating healthy now, healthier this weekend. Last week I ate healthy until the operation, and then I've just been eating takeout. But this week going back to eating healthy, and for the rest of the weekend next week we'll go back to like working out and just light exercises and just building it up again. But yeah, so now we're on a weight loss journey. I know last year we were on a gaining journey, now we're on weight loss. Like my stomach is so big, it's disgusting. Like it's just very disgusting. So that's what's happening, that's what's going on, and that's what happened, and that's where I've been. But anyway, I hope you guys have been good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you're new to my channel. Please comment down below, because I actually really miss you guys and hearing from you guys and all that jazz. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great year so far. I've had a crazy one so far, like literally so crazy that I left South Africa and all this stuff is just happening or has happened. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video and also sticking with me for the past month, 6 months, 5 weeks, whatever it was, of no videos. And I got all you guys' nice messages about whether I'm fine or not, and congratulations on the apartment and all that jazz. So thank you guys so much for all that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.